Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
Angie, how you doing? I'm sorry. Yeah, look at her driving. Hey, catch her in that seat.
I know.
That's good. Oh, you know what? I don't wait for that 8 hour to come around. I'd be like 4 hours. I'd be like, oh, okay, where's the nearest truck stop at?
I know. It's been about 6. I'm like, I'm gonna stop early.
Hey,
Yeah, he's
there's the
getting his
man.
headset.
Yeah, I left mine at the truck. I was like, oh my god, I gotta go back across the street. Then I got this one. She's ready to go. She's like, when's the load gonna get here, Dad?
Oh, that's
That,
cute.
that's Cookie. That's the one that me and her streaming.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, look at I got her a collar that safety collar and then the safety harness so she looks like Dad.
Yes, that's awesome. I was wanting to get one for our dogs.
Yeah. So at Walmart I found this, but I could only find it in this size, and I was like, God, that's thick. So I wanted a thinner one. Why do
Yeah.
people call me during the stream?
Wait, what are you trying to do, Larry?
No, Mom. I will call you back. I always get a call right when I'm doing this one.
Of course, of course.
Uh-oh. What happened to my microphone? Let me see here. Let me fix my mic. What happened? Did that work? No.
I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can hear you now. Yeah. I had to go into settings and fix it because you can go down to the bottom and the settings and you could fix the. So I was like trying to fix the audio. I don't know what the heck happened. You
Yeah.
guys started this with that female thing. I was like, that's awesome how you guys did that.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure it out.
That's awesome. I wanted to tell you that's a neat thing you guys do. That safety divas is really awesome.
Thank you very much.
No problem. You guys, where are you guys heading to?
Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, and I'm not gonna be here.
I know. Well, I won the Queen of the Road award.
Oh wow!
So we're going to
you guys
Vegas
gonna
for
be
that.
here.
So I can. Yeah.
Am I supposed to be hearing you guys?
See? Yeah, you can hear.
I can't hear you.
Larry.
I can't hear you.
I had to go down on my settings and fix that.
Can you hear me, Angie?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Let me check something out.
Somebody's. Brandon should have the main signal. Yep, we all froze.
Maybe they got swapped.
There you guys are. There we are. It's like everybody freezes like this.
I know.
You're just like, okay. And you're just kind of by yourself. You're like, okay, do I keep moving, talking? Hey.
Yep.
See, Larry came in and got, and it just too close to signals, and it was just like it. There you are, Larry. Los Angeles. I like Angie. I keep going, Angie. There you are.
Can you hear me?
I know it's going in and out. Am I losing? Let me see here. Yeah, my signal's bad too. Good. So you guys are coming into Vegas. Dang, see? The day I leave. I'm leaving tonight around midnight. I'll go load and leave for LA, and then I'm going to Phoenix. And then he's going to send me out east. Because I've been telling him, he's like, the loads going back and forth between Vegas and LA are getting worse for the flatbedding. I see a lot of guys moving without loads. So I was like, it almost seems like Florida. So let's move on. And he was like, do you mind stretching? And I was like, I told you, I'm now again alone. So let's stretch. Let's go. What's up? You know, it's just me and Cookie. Let's go. And he was like, all right, let's do it. So I'm like, man, because all I do is sit around my house. I mean, here I am. I worked this morning come back, park the truck across the street, wait for my load. Then I go grab it and I'll leave. I just sit around. I'm like, okay, I could be down driving. I think if we put a box fan on this thing or a contract with somebody, because we used to contract with UPS. I used to haul doubles and triples between Phoenix and here. So I know exactly
we used
what
to
you
haul
guys are doing.
Hello.
There you are, Larry. We got you. You got ambient lighting like I do. I like that lighting you can stick on your back wall on your. I got it up in the crevice of my bed. I stuck it up in the crevice and ran. Yeah, I was like that's. But Dennis and you guys did. I was like, ooh, let me get that, and then Tosh bought that for me. So I put that up. Well, it was good talking to you guys. I'll see you guys later. I gotta run. I gotta. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, bye. Are you in there, Larry? Hey, Jane. Hi, Gino. I'm trying to figure out my audio. For some reason, I can't hear.
Are you still in?
No, I can't get my audio to work.
They couldn't hear you? I heard you, but I can't hear anybody. Then I heard you, but then nobody heard me.
Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Frank. How you doing?
Hello. Huh?
How you doing today?
I'm painting. That.
I
All that. I gotta
nice.
do all that. And then
Looks
more
like you
down
got your
there.
work cut out. Looks like you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah. We're supposed to get some more thunderstorms later today, so
What's the temperature over there?
I don't know, hot and humid. 80s, I think.
Well, 80s with the humidity feels a lot hotter than that, though.
Yep.
I think when last time I looked at the temperature, it was 108 here or 106, something like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But that's
Summer is my favorite season, but you know what? I'm over summer this year.
I live a little ways, like an hour north of Green Bay. And I was out in the backyard the other day and I looked at the trees and some of the leaves are starting to turn yellow.
Already?
Yes.
Wow. Hi, Janet.
So
Hi.
How are you?
For the first time. It's pretty cool.
Well, nice. Glad you're here.
Thanks.
right.
What state are you in?
So I'm trying to get some sunshine today.
Right. What state are you in?
I'm in Texas, Burke Burnett.
hot over there?
Oh yeah, it's 100.
Yeah.
The
But you guys
pool,
have humidity, right?
I live in an RV. The pool at the campground is broken, so I'm hanging out here with a garden hose.
Oh no.
Yeah, the RV doesn't really want to suck up the sun very well.
Uh-huh.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
That's my girl.
Hey, I live in a camper all year round too, but I live in Wisconsin. It's a little different.
Oh no. That freeze last year in Texas was no. I came down here to get away from the freeze.
Yeah, but you only get winter for a couple of weeks. We get it for 6 months.
Yeah,
Right?
no, that's not happening. I tried to stay up in Ohio, but those campgrounds aren't open.
That's my dream, to get an RV and just travel and stay at campgrounds all over the United States.
Yep.
That's my ultimate dream.
I've been at this job since March and I'm not happy, so I'm getting ready to switch jobs.
Right.
So
I have
in March, I came back here for like a month. 4 months prior to that, I broke my leg, so I was laid up in the RV for 5 months.
Oh wow.
And I thought I was going to be okay at this job, but it ain't working out. So I'm getting ready to go somewhere else. So I'll be coming back to the RV for 2 weeks, taking time out,
There you go.
and then
I
going
have
on my way again.
Right. I have a cousin that just is retired from being a registered nurse, and she retired and bought them one of those big motor homes, and that's what they do now. They just travel all over the world and stop at campgrounds, and I was like, there you go. That's the life to live right there.
It is. That's going to be my dream. I need
Right?
to update this girl.
Right.
My baby's 26 years old.
Right?
She's absolutely mint inside. She was $8,000 cash and somewhere to live.
Nice. There you
So
go.
I'm looking to upgrade, and then that's going to be my dream.
There you go. There you go.
You know how many
Yeah.
times we say we're going to quit trucking and it just never happens, though?
When I'm ready to tip over. When I'm ready to
Right.
tip
So how
over.
long have you been watching Truckers TV,
You better
Janet?
hurry up and get that thing put away.
I just been
Yeah.
turning it on and watching. Just recently.
Food.
Oh, so you're fairly new.
Good. I'm hungry.
Yep.
So
Very
how do
new.
you like it? How do you like it?
It's really cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than this, I mean, I really don't interact with anybody. I don't know anybody here.
Right.
I'm in the
Here.
truck. I don't know anybody. I'm out for a month or 6 weeks at a time. So
Right.
it's nice to
Right.
actually like hear somebody and somebody said my name. Like I heard,
Right. Right.
wow,
Yeah.
I heard my name the first time in a month.
Right.
You know, the cashiers, other truckers, nobody calls you by your name. When you show up to
Right.
a shipper or, you know, a receiver, they call you by
Right.
your trucking company name.
Right.
So that's just weird hearing my name.
That's cool. So how did you find Truckers TV?
On Facebook.
Just popped
On
up on your newsfeed?
Yeah, it popped up that it was going live. I don't know, about an hour ago.
Yeah. No, I'm
And
talking
then
about when you first started. How did you find Truckers TV?
it popped up on Facebook. It popped up in my messages.
Nice.
It said Truckers TV is going live now. And then I clicked on it, and then it gave me the option to subscribe and follow. So
Uh-huh.
it just popped up, you guys. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty cool.
That's how I found Truckers TV about 6 months ago. I was on. It just popped up on my newsfeed. I never, interacted with any kind of truck drivers or anything, and I've met some amazing people on here.
I think it's cool. You get to see
Yeah.
and talk to them.
Right.
I think that's cool.
Right. Yeah.
So are you're a trucker?
No. No, I'm not. That's what
You're
I'm saying.
not?
I'm not. I was just
That's
on
really
Facebook.
cool.
Right. I was just on Facebook one night, and going through my notifications and newsfeed on Facebook, and Amanda was driving when I first got on Truckers TV. So Amanda is the first driver that I started following.
I think I saw her in here earlier, just like an hour ago.
Yeah, she was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. She'll be driving tonight, she said.
Well, I bought this new phone, which I absolutely hate. But my other one was a Note 4, and I couldn't do stuff like this.
Uh-huh.
So now that I have a newer phone, well, even my apps stopped working.
Oh,
So I was
wow.
kind of forced into buying a new phone. But now those apps work and other apps won't work because the phone's too new.
Oh, wow. So,
Yeah, so it's a no-win situation.
Yeah. So Kenneth says hi. Hi, Kenneth. How are you today, Kenneth?
I don't see the comments.
At the very bottom, do you see the thing that says chat?
Yeah.
Click on that, and then it'll show to the left private chat or comments. Click on comments, and then you'll be able to see all the comments.
Oh, now I see them. Okay.
Yeah. How are you doing today, Kenneth?
Hi, Kenneth. I see you.
You find it?
Yep, I found it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love this new chat. I love this new one, this new platform. Good. That's great to hear, Kenneth. Hi, Diane. How are you? I think Janet might have hit the wrong button. Okay, so for the ones that maybe wasn't on here earlier, Kayla, who's a viewer that's normally on here in the evening time when I'm on here, she's coming to Laughlin tonight, so I'll be meeting up with her tonight at the casino, and we're hoping to go live while we meet. Hey, Steve, how are you? Great to hear, Diane. Great. I'm doing great.
I couldn't figure out how to go backwards after looking at the comments.
So when you hit the chat button and you want to go back to the screen, just hit the little X to your right, and it'll take you back to just the regular camera part of it.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's awesome too, Diane. Becky says hi. She says, hi, Janet. I love ghost riding with different drivers and talking to them.
That's funny.
So did you used to be a trucker, Janet?
No, I am now.
Oh, you are now?
Yeah, I've been at it 9 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just on home time.
Oh, you're on home time. Got you.
Yeah, like everybody else, I get a day off for every week I'm out.
Nice. Nice.
I quit that other shitty job after 3.5 years and got this one thinking it was going to be okay, and it's not.
Oh.
Along the way, you got to pay for things yourself. It's either easier or the only way to go, or your only option, and they don't give you the money back.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I'm constantly turning in receipts and nobody responding, and I'm tired of it.
Right, right.
So I'm going elsewhere.
So do you drive by yourself, or you and your husband, or?
Nope, just by myself. My 6 kids are grown.
Nice.
I'm down here in Texas, closest my second born with her 4 kids.
Nice.
So they're over in Wichita Falls.
Right. Well, it's great. It's great to that you get to see family after being on the road, you know?
Yeah, it's nice.
Right.
I got 1 kid in California, 3 of them in Ohio, 1 in South Carolina. So I asked the companies to put me on home time in different places so I can see them.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, it works out really good.
Yeah. Hi, Brian. How are you? Brian says Arkansas in the house.
Hi, Brian. Yeah, I just like I like being solo. I don't have any animals. I don't have any riders or anything like that.
Right.
But by the time home times, I'm ready for it. When it's time, I'm ready to go.
So how long do you stay out on the road at a time?
No
Just
less than
depends,
30,
or
no less than 30 days.
not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. No less than 30.
So
Yeah.
are you a flatbedder or?
No, right now I'm a reefer, but hopefully with this new company, I'm switching to hopper.
Nice. Nice.
The pay's a little less, but you keep the same hopper and you keep the door shut, so you actually make more money.
Right. Well,
I want
that's
to
great.
upgrade my little RV here. I mean, she's perfect, nothing wrong with her, no rust, everything works great.
Right.
But a lot of campgrounds won't let you stay for the 30 days or whatever.
Oh, right.
You rent the spot every month and they won't let you in because of the age of your RV.
Oh, I
So
got
you're
you.
welcome to stop by and spend 1 or 2 days, but then you got to go.
Oh, wow.
And even though she's absolutely beautiful, it's not allowed because of her age.
Well, that
So
sucks.
I want to upgrade to open up more places I could go.
Right. Exactly.
I'm based out of Oklahoma City, so I'd like to go up to a campground over there, but all of them don't accept older RVs.
Oh, wow.
So in the meantime, I get my home time and I drive my car 2.5 hours to get here.
Hmm.
Then when it's time to go back, I drive my car back.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So how much home time do you have left?
Oh, today's my last day.
Today's your last day. Oh,
Yeah,
you better.
just sucking up some sunshine.
There you go.
I'm in that controlled atmosphere so much. That
Right.
popping out
Exactly.
into this 100 degrees, I about fell over.
Right. I
I've
bet.
been hiding in the AC for 3 days.
Right. Hi,
Yeah,
Pat. How are you? Pat saying hello.
Hello, Pat. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
How you
I
doing?
wouldn't have it any other way. I just get to roll up the steps and go wherever I want. So in the wintertime, I pick places that are warmer.
Right. Yeah, over here in Arizona, we have that's what they call them is snowbirds. For the people that live in the cold states, they come over here for our winter, which is their summer, I guess. And
Yeah,
over at the campground over here called Davis Camp, see they can. And the reason why I know there's no age restriction on RVs is because I see some really old ones there, and there's some that stay there 6 months at a time for the whole winter.
Yeah, I've been here since last October.
Nice.
And the people are nice, you know, they don't bother anything. I pop in for my 4 days and I leave and they're watching my stuff and you know, there's nothing here. Nobody
Right.
bothers anything. They're all mostly full timers.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Becky says, get on Truckers TV when driving and I will chat with you.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool, Becky. That would be cool. Well, I'll have to try this out now. My phone sits on a magnet. I don't know if you're familiar with that gear something. It's got suction cups and you run it across your dash and hang all your stuff up on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My phone actually has a magnet on the back of it and I just set my phone there.
Right.
So I can tell the camera to shoot a video right now or take a picture and I never even touched my phone, which is nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So Pat's asking where you're at, Janet.
I'm in Burke Burnett, Texas right now for my last day of home time. I'll be heading back up to Oklahoma City around midnight tonight.
I believe that's where Pat's from, is Oklahoma. I believe that's where she lives. Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Janet, so Arnie's on here, which is the admin, and that's the person that you need to get in contact if you're interested in streaming. So he's asking you right now. Do you see his comment?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It keeps moving. You want to stream with TTV, Janet? Yeah, I'm not sure really what it means, Arnie.
So what he's asking you if you're interested in streaming like on Truckers TV like the other drivers do.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I think those
Okay,
were
so
the other 8 truckers I was watching earlier, and then one would leave and it made room for somebody else. That was really cool.
yeah.
That's actually my
So
first
Arnie,
experience with this.
yeah. So Arnie, maybe you can get in here and explain to her maybe a little bit more. Arnie would be the person you need to get in contact with about that.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, Brian, I do all interstates. I'm pretty lucky, fortunate that I don't have to go over to the East Coast. So I'm pretty much everywhere but the East Coast.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Carter. How are you feeling today? So Arnie says for you to get a hold of him on his profile picture. He's the admin of Truckers TV.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I got it's pretty cool. I love trucking. I'm glad I chose to do this after all my kids were grown and having a good time.
Right. Well, what a great way to spend your time after all your kids got grown up is traveling the United States. I don't think you could do that any other better way than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I had 3, waited 9 years and had 3 more. Thought I met
Right.
Mr. Wonderful and that didn't work out, so. The oldest is 38 and the youngest is 18.
Nice. Do you see Kenneth's comment? He says, have you, no, Brian, I'm sorry. He says, hey, Janet, do you drive a Peterbilt with a 386?
Do I drive that? No.
Yeah.
No. I've been in this truck about 5 months now.
She drives a reefer.
Yeah, mine's a reefer. I was in a KW for 3.5 years and I absolutely loved it. It was a 13-speed. I absolutely loved it.
Nice.
Now I got moved into whatever this odd name is. A Volvo, maybe. I don't even know. No, it's an international. There's nothing for it. You can't do anything to it. It looks the way it looks, and that's as good as it gets.
Arnie, wait. Arnie, you have a jacket on. What in the world, Arnie? Are you kidding me right now?
Arnie, are you freezing to death or what?
I'll turn the camera around so you can even see.
Oh my God, Arnie, you got a jacket on. Are you serious right now?
It's like 70 some, been raining on and off here for I don't know how long here now. But yep, I'm sitting out. I'm not even kidding. If you could see, I'm sitting here with my little fur ball in my lap.
Oh, look at the baby.
Arnie, I saw you on here earlier, a couple hours ago, maybe.
Arnie is the admin of Truckers TV.
I'm one of the admins.
Yeah.
I was a driver for 30 years. I did over the road. I've been lease, company, owner op. I've been all of it. So I help every single driver, any person that's ever streamed on here. I'm the guy that you go through to get you started. You got to have a Bluetooth, right?
Yeah, it's over on the table.
I know. I already know if you're a driver, you got one. I already know.
I kind of stuck my head under the hose with my B-52 whatever on my ear and drenched the hell out of it. So let me tell you all that, yeah, that thing is waterproof.
Are you down in Texas? Is that where you're at now?
Yeah, I'm in Burke Burnett right now.
All right. No, I worked out of a Forney down there, just outside of Dallas.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
I avoid Dallas like the plague. I would honestly rather deal with Los Angeles than Dallas.
Dallas,
Really?
I take the 20 loop around, do the 635 anywhere I go. Or if I'm coming in from the other end, like the west side to Fort Worth, I'll take the 820 around, or I'll take the 360 up, and then I bypass all that stuff. That's how I get around.
Well, I have to go to the Blue Beacons right down south to
Ah,
get washouts.
yeah,
So
yeah,
what is that? US 70 or something? US
yeah, the
68,
little 70. Yeah, yeah.
64 that runs straight up through the middle?
Oh, you talking about where the 287 is that runs up through, that goes up, or
No, it's just 2 digits. It runs straight up through the middle. US 64. It's like its own
from
little
out of Dallas?
From let's say from 20 on straight north.
That's the 30 that goes towards Little Rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when all of those highways are backed up, I totally ignore them and go up that little US route straight through Dallas, and it's awesome.
Yes, I know where you're talking about, and you that'll take you out, and you'll come out in like you'll come out on the 30 where the little
Yes.
pilot is right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're
but
talking
I
about.
missed all the traffic. That's the
Yeah,
key.
yeah. No, yeah, it takes you up to the 5 is what that does. Takes you to that little bypass the 5 from coming out of there going up, and then you cut back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta hide.
I
Me and
am
traffic
familiar
are
with
not
all the
friends, and
highways.
we never will be.
I know, right?
So
Never happened.
California, I'm running nights. I'm not even up during the day. That's not happening.
Well, I drove California for, well, let's put it this way. I lived there till I was 30. And so I started driving when I was 18. So I did 12, 13 years of living in California, driving out of there. And then I moved from there to Oregon, on the border of California and Oregon. And from that, then I went to Minnesota, from Minnesota back down to Texas back out here to Arizona.
Ah, so you're both in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm actually, I lived in the same city where she's at now. But 2 years ago, when they life flighted me and all that, my house burnt to the ground just a couple months after all this stuff. So she actually knows, she passes by where my house burnt to the ground all the time.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
God, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I went from making money to literally from that to being homeless, no income, no nothing, that quick.
Yeah, see, it could change overnight. It really could.
And it doesn't matter what you got, how you got set up, stuff set up. If it doesn't fall into place, it falls apart. You know what I mean? But no offense, I'm not whining, I'm not complaining. So just leave that right there.
Gotcha. So it's good to meet you guys.
Yeah, well, that's is what I do. When I'm sitting in the background and you see people chatting, I'm the guy that deals with all the stuff that happens. That just every part of Truckers TV. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's awesome. I'm sorry about those airplanes.
Yeah. So we created this platform here to have everybody interact, the viewers, the drivers, everybody, right? And every now and then we'll bring up topics and stuff like that. Tell you kind of things what we're doing, things we're not doing, what the people are doing at home. This is a platform for everybody. When you do your own personal stream, like on the mains page, like you see most of the drivers.
I just saw a girl a little bit ago doing one.
That was Angie. She's got started just the other day. And when I start everybody, I put them on the fans page so they get used to seeing the comments roll. There's not as many people as the main page, right? So it's like I break you into it. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you just call it an online interview, and I'm the guy that is watching what you're doing, the swerving if you're tired, all of that. I'm the guy. Okay.
Oh,
so,
I gotcha. Yeah.
And so I start you out on the fans page so that I can see how you do, see how you interact, hear your mic, all your cam, the whole deal. That's what I said. It's like an online interview. I'm the guy that you got to impress. In other words, So that's kind of awesome. What it is. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty much
I'm the
it.
one racing.
I've met a bunch of the drivers on here. I've met Tanya personally. Dennis, you know, Amanda, Jerry and Nancy, the old ones that were Jeannie and Ray. I've met Paul. I've met quite a few people. Okay.
That's awesome.
So, and the one that's coming on here now, his name is Dutch. Me and him actually work for the same company, and lo and behold, he came in here watching the drivers, and when I seen his profile the other day, I clicked on it. We had somebody in common, and I was like, how do you know this person? Because I know them personally, you know? And so
Right.
it took us 4 hours before we figured out how we knew each other, because he knew me, I knew him, but we couldn't figure out how. Come to find out, we both worked through Hirschbach, is what it was.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. Small world, huh?
Yeah, so that he remembers me, I remember him, that kind of thing. So I asked him if he wanted to start streaming today. He's like, yeah, I've been watching you guys trying to figure out how I should do this. You know, he wants to get him a GoPro, and I'm like, look, you go get the right phone holder for what you need to do. Something that just doesn't wiggle, sits wherever you need it to sit, and just let me check out what you do. I mean, I already know the guy can drive. You know,
Right,
it's just that I want to see what happens when he's on a live stream. I want to see how he communicates, what, you know, all of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that's what it
doesn't
is.
come second nature to just everybody. It just doesn't.
Well, most drivers talk anyways. You know, we get to wherever you sit down at a restaurant, and we're going to town, you know, because
Oh,
we're only
yeah.
there for a little while, you know, and
Oh, yeah.
you name it, we talk about it. The same thing, like I always tell everybody, and I'm not trying to be rude, but my three main P's that I would prefer nobody bring up would be politics, perverts, and pussy. Just call it that. Okay. And the reason I say that is because
thumbs up.
okay, because those three topics will always bring bad vibes. Yeah, right, from the
Yes,
word go.
yes.
And you know it, being a driver, the minute somebody starts talking about politics versus this versus that, and then it's F this and F that, and you start going to town, and everybody gets upset. And the way that I do it, everybody in here has seen it many times. I'm the one that takes the negative and makes it positive. I'm the one that will take it and pay it forward every time, all the time, every day, all day. Okay. And that is how I do what I do.
Sorry to hear that, Frank.
Hi, Faye. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
can see.
It's so good to meet you.
Like
nice
I
to meet
said,
you.
Janet, you will meet some amazing people on here. Arnie is one of them. Arnie is one of them, and there's nothing that you ask Arnie that he will not be able to help you with. I can guarantee you that. I've not run into that problem yet.
Anything, whether it has to do with what you're driving, where you're driving, you want to stop, get something to eat, the road map, the atlas, the weather, your computers, your phone, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Fix something.
Arnie can be your GPS without even looking, right?
Yeah, even even where you're sitting right now, I could tell you where to go to get something good to eat.
Right, exactly.
I usually plan my trips to where I'm staying at a rest area prior to a fuel stop, or just after a fuel stop, especially when I had an animal, because I would walk the animal after getting fuel and then disappear off the property. So, you know, it's just a safety feature kind of thing. But I'm a rest area kind of girl. I don't want to be backed into while I'm sleeping.
I agree, 100%.
That's just not my thing. This new company I'm with doesn't approve of on ramps, off ramps, no matter how off the road, you know, wide, huge, meant to be the rest stop kind of thing.
I get it. Well, we have an application. We have an application on here that I like all the drivers to use, and it's the Life 360. And what that is it is literally a lifesaver. I know where you are. Any admin or driver knows where you are at any and all times. So if something were to happen to you, I could call for help for you, even if you don't have signal. Okay.
That's awesome. That would be great. I'm out here alone. I got nobody to talk to.
I get it. And at the same time, because of that application, I also put you in the admin chat. We have our own chat on Facebook Messenger, to where you can talk to all the other drivers that are in here without being in this chat room right here.
Right.
We have the same capabilities to where we can do the private message there, go live, all that kind of stuff from our own little personal thing. Every driver in here will help another driver in any way, shape, or form. That's just how we work in here. This is what we do. And with that being said, when Dennis created this Truckers TV, me and Telly were one of the first admin he ever had. Jerry was his very first driver. Jerry is a licensed pastor minister, and he does his church service on Sundays and Wednesdays. He does his little live stream every morning at 6:30. All the other drivers, depending on how you guys roll for your loads, depends on when you're streaming, when you don't. So there's a lot of things that have to happen, but I'll talk to you in private, not just on the mainstream. Okay.
I gotcha.
So
Yeah.
when you're ready, you just PM my little thing there, or send me a private message, and we'll go from there.
All right. Sounds cool.
Cool. All right.
Sounds
Right on.
cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to look at my phone,
I'm
but my phone's
excited,
getting.
Janet. I'm looking forward to hoping seeing you on Truckers TV.
Yeah, it'll give me something to do.
Right.
Believe it or not, this interaction portion, if you're driving nighttime, it keeps you awake because it gives your mind something to do other than staring at the fog line and the zipper line. Right?
Exactly.
So you get to it just will automatically, and it doesn't matter if it's day or night because you're interacting with the people, and
Right.
even as little as that may seem, I'm telling you, it doesn't take much to where before all you got your CB and your radio, and that's what you got. Now it's like you can't call mom and pop sitting at home. You can't call your kids, and these
Right.
people are on there with you.
And
you
I
know
drive
what I mean?
a lot of nights. I get trapped.
Right.
Hey,
And then,
Arnie, I think this chat room would be great for a nighttime driver. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, all of the above. Yeah. Anything that you
Yes.
could do to where somebody could pop in and you're
Right.
actually seeing a face and being able to talk to somebody. That was, no offense, this is what I wanted to do 7, 8, 9 months ago, which was one of the first times I ever brought it up to Dennis on
Right.
doing a platform like this, because I knew what this would do for the drivers, for the viewers, for just the whole entire interactive portion of this, if that makes sense.
Right.
Okay. And I was like thinking outside the box, and that's kind of where we're at. If I could get it to where we could do this and play music at the same time, or somebody request a song and we could play it, and you guys be rocking out as you're going down the road or whatever, I'd be happy with that too. So when we figured that out, we'll let you know.
Pretty cool. Well,
Hey,
3
Dina.
times last week I was up and awake and moving for 30 hours or just less than.
Oh, wow.
And then I'd get 8 hours of sleep and got to keep going. These grocery warehouses at nighttime, you're just not going to
I
get the
get
sleep
it.
you need. And this would really help.
Yep,
Oh,
I
yes.
get it. Well, you'll end up driving through someplace that a viewer will be, and it's kind of like up to you whether you want to stop or whatever. But these people will give you the advice to where you can get your truck in here, get your truck in there. This place has good food, bad food, and so this whole thing becomes a very good thing for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I can tell you I've helped so many viewers on here, talked to so many viewers. They appreciate everything you guys do more than you can even imagine.
Absolutely.
You guys showing them places that you've been, the things that you do, the stuff that you do. Even I don't care if it's a pre-trip on a truck. They enjoy that because they're learning. And I guarantee you, if I walked right in here right now and I said, "What's the air pressure for your tires supposed to be?" somebody in here is going to
Hi,
answer.
Becky.
Somebody here's going to know it. Right.
Right, because we've talked about it so much, and that's kind of where my expertise comes in, because I do those question and answer things and give them the breakdown on what's this and what's that. and you know the hours of service, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? I broke it down to where people understand now and they get it. So it's just part of what Truckers TV is. You know?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This would have came in handy while I was laid up with that broken leg for 4 or 5 months.
Hey, you know when I got life flighted, and I remember seeing the video for Dennis, the very first video he ever did, and I watched it. And then when he actually started this very first one for Facebook, and started doing like a series kind of a thing, when he got together with Jerry, that had never been done before. And what we're doing right now has never, ever been done before. Okay?
It's great. I mean, it's almost flawless.
Right. And we've only had this for about a week now.
Really?
Okay? At least
Yeah.
a little over a week. Yeah.
Oh, my.
And we had to work out a few kinks and get things set up. And there's people in the background that you guys don't know about, like, you know, the admin and the drivers. Everybody kind of knows a little bit. But we try to keep that separate so that the drivers drive. You let us do the things that we do in the background so it doesn't complicate you. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
And so
And
that's
Janet,
kind of how we.
sadly, I cannot wait to get out of work every day just so I can come home and get on this. It's bad to say, but that's the truth.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
I
Yep.
just run into pickles. I've got, you know, that GPS I use has something on it where you create a trail of where you're going right now, and it trails where you just were. So
Right.
a lot of times I run the Google Maps and the trucker's GPS, and then Google Maps all of a sudden says, in 4 miles, get off the highway. You know, take this exit.
Are you
and then you're
using
wondering,
actual
wait a minute,
Google?
is that truckers friendly or what? Wait a minute. So
Are
then I'll
you
tell
actually
my
using
trucker,
Google?
no. It runs simultaneously with the trucker's GPS. Just only because it gives me a traffic update. It'll say a slowdown in 5 miles.
Okay, that's
Google
just
Maps
the
is
Google.
only an informational thing. I don't follow what it says at all.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What applications do you got on your phone as far as truckers stuff, that kind of thing? What applications do you use?
I got Truckers, Path, Pilot, TA, Weigh My Truck.
Okay. So
That's almost about it. I have weather applications. I have wind applications because if I'm light, you know, I need to go park it. I can't deal with 60-mile-an-hour winds. You know.
Okay. Let me ask you, what kind of weather map are you using? Are you using what comes with your phone, or what are you using?
No, I have weather.
I'll tell you what you do. You go get a program. It's called My Radar. That is the name of it. It will give you all the tornado updates, hurricane updates, all your bad weather. It will literally wake you up when you are sleeping if you are in danger.
I think she froze, Arnie. I think she froze.
Yeah,
We're going to look for see what weather app she's using.
Arnie, you're making me sweat with that jacket on.
Hey, if I told you that, I mean, even though the sun's coming out now a little bit, it's still, I got about a 5-6 mile an hour wind, and I'm just like, you know, I got to have a way to keep my legs warm. You know what I mean? And this is how my body temperature stays warm, dude. I'm telling you.
Arnie, I can't believe you're only 3.5 hours away from me, and you're wearing a jacket. I'm just sitting here, and my mind is blown. I just can't believe it.
I keep telling you, this is the weather here. It's not like any part of Arizona that I've been to. It's really not. It's not even like Flagstaff. It's just not.
Well, I'm going to have to hurry up and make my trip down there, or else it's going to be wintertime down there pretty soon.
Don't say those bad words. Don't say winter.
Back, Janet.
Welcome
hey,
back,
everybody. Hi, Dina.
I switched screens to check what those weather apps were. So I got the weather channel, AccuWeather, and there's a third one.
I want you to get a program. I want you to get a program called My Radar. That is what it is called.
That's the third one. That is the third one.
Okay.
That's the third one I have.
Thank you. Good deal.
Yeah, my
Good deal. You're
radar.
set to go.
The Weather Channel and AccuWeather kind of came on with the phone, this new phone that I just got 1 month ago, that I'm still having trouble navigating. But my radar has been with me forever.
Good deal. Good, because that's what I was trying to say. That application will wake you up if you are sleeping. If you are in danger, your phone will go screaming.
On.
Yep. It will just not stop until it wakes you up.
Over
exactly. See, there you go.
California City, California. It woke me up when that earthquake hit, because I was parked right over there.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I actually, when the big one hit that knocked down the 580 back there, I was going into that when the earthquake happened, and by the time I had to go to my delivery, it was right just past where the freeways started to collapse, and I had to work around that with all the EMTs, the fire trucks, and everybody else doing their thing to go to my destination to get unloaded. That was just one of a few, but
hey, Arnie, did you have that app when you were in the middle of Katrina? Remember you were telling us that story about Katrina? Did you have that app back then? No?
Nope, there wasn't. Back then when Katrina hit, you didn't have the kind of phones we had now. I had a little 1-inch screen back then. That's all you had was a little, and it wouldn't let you do anything except type to somebody. But even that, you could barely read it. And so the only thing that I had back then was a CB. Well, during Katrina, there was nobody on the CB. There was nobody talking, just nothing. And because of all the radio stations, everybody that was down there, they were all evacuating, so there was nothing on the radio. So it was just I was driving blind. So when I started out in Alabama, on the other side of Gulfport, coming down, by the time I got to Beaumont, Texas, I literally had drove through Katrina.
Wow.
And that's how far I drove. I mean, everybody knows how far it is, but that's how far I drove in one night, because I did not stop the truck, and it was a 18-hour drive is what it was. But I wasn't stopping nowhere in the middle of Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. I was not stopping. You know what I mean? I just wasn't. So.
And Jenny, you would be blown away by some of Arnie's stories. Let me tell you, Arnie has some story. He was telling us that story when he was in Katrina. And let me tell you, but Arnie has some stories. I'll tell you.
I got lots of them. There's no doubt.
I love story time with Arnie.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's what I like about sitting around the table at the TAs and Petros. I'm not the one telling stories. I'm the one listening, and totally.
Well, I'll give you another one, and I'll tell you another one right now. I was going up Interstate 35, coming out of Dallas, going north towards Oklahoma City, and my weather, the radar app that I got, started going off. Well, at the same time, I was talking to one of my buddies in my ear. And I'm telling him my radio
live chat room now.
Oh, really?
Seriously, right?
It's amazing.
My radio started going off with the emergency alert, and my phone was going off with the emergency alert. So my buddy in my ear could hear all this, and I'm like, it says I got a tornado, and it's like right here. I said, but I can't hear it. I can't see it. I said, it's a little windy, maybe. There's nothing flying across the road. I can't see no black, no nothing. And as I look to my right out of the passenger window, you know where that casino is when you're going from north to north up to 35, and the casino's on your right hand side.
On your right hand side, right?
Yeah, and I was just before the casino, and as I look, I see the tornado out of my passenger window. Right? Wow. My buddy, it was in my ear, and he's going, take pictures, and I'm like, I'm not letting go of the wheel. You're nuts, dude. Because. And then I realized I'm in the rotation of the tornado. It's spinning clockwise, and because it's spinning clockwise, it's behind me, pushing me. So I just kept rolling right through it. And it was just like, I don't know, 10, 15 cars away from me.
Oh, my.
I mean, it was just like right there, right outside my passenger window. It was just right there, And I was just like, what do you do? I'm not stopping. That's obvious,
No,
So
I got kind of hung up near the one in Birmingham just a couple of months ago. So I'm on I-20 and my weather app's telling me where it's at and how it's going and whatever. And I got trying to find a local radio station to hear exactly what they're saying as well. And then it says, well, I-20, take cover. You got about 10 minutes here. It's 6 miles out. And then I hit 59 and I was headed towards Talladega National Forest. It was behind me. It's coming. I'm listening to
going
all
down.
the live. It's coming right up. It's back behind me. And by the time I got to Talladega, I headed north and that thing went on. Talladega
Hey,
National Forest, take cover now.
Talking about the 59, you ever been down the 59 from the 20 going to the 10?
Yeah.
You know where the Dickies is and that little truck stop right there, right behind the Dickies?
The little mom and pops.
That is the first original Dickies where Ronald Reagan worked. They are they're very few that still serve the soft ice cream cones. You can just walk up and get them yourself, right?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. So that's
told you
one of the very first
Arnie
Dickies.
don't know.
Yeah,
Arnie is our Google.
That is really cool. That is
Yeah.
really cool. I've been out here by myself, so everything's got to be in there, got to be documented somehow. My everything is in place to get me through something, or where to stop, where, how the drive time's going to take me. Can I do it? I can't.
Right.
That other company I was with for 3.5 years. I mean, and I did the COVID shit. I mean, he took full advantage of that COVID thing. It wasn't what I wanted to drive. I mean, I made it from Washington, the corner of Washington, way up there, that last little itty bitty city, all the way to Ohio in like 2 hours and 2 days and 6 hours, 2.5 days, not even 2.5 days. I was running 24 hours straight. I mean, it took me a long time. I had to get rid of him. I had to go. I look more older than I have working for him than ever. There was a time to put that aside. I know the feeling.
Well, one of the last companies that I worked, they used to fly me home and fly me back, and I worked out of a company in Little Rock, and it was out of all my years, that was the only company that ever flew me home and flew me back to work.
Wow.
And most times, like when I heard you talk about you stay out, for a little bit longer than 30 days, most times for me, I'd stay out 2 to 3 months, and then I would come home 2 and 3 weeks. That's how I've always done it since I started driving truck. So any of the companies that I went to, that's what I did. And a lot of them didn't like it. And I said, I don't care if you like it or not. This is what I'm doing. If you're going to fire me, fire me. I don't care. I'll go someplace else. But that is what I've always done. And so that's kind of how it worked. Well, at the same time, every company, I always say this, is it's not really that there's such thing as a bad company. There are bad people running that company, and that kind of thing. There's bad drivers in every company, so it's not so much that. You just have to figure out what fits for you and what don't, because you're going to have good days, bad days. Some days you're going to park that truck. Other days you can't bump a duck to save your butt.
Exactly. My only problem is if I gave you my money, I want my money back. And if you can't do that, you're gonna make me, I needed that washout for $45 right there on the spot in the middle of, Egypt, and it picked the small time guy that, barely got enough room for the truck to turn around. And I got to do this right now. And I need to come up with 2 load locks in order to pick up this load 15 minutes down the road when I just emptied, 15 minutes over this way. And you're going to make me wait 5 months to get that money back?
Right.
Wow.
I've done the same thing
called instead of turning down this load because I don't have equipment, but you're not going to give me my money back in a timely manner. There's a problem.
One of the places that I worked for, it took 45 days for them to give me a payout. So it happens.
I got myself to this company in March and didn't get the money that they said they would give you for the gas that you took in your car to get you there.
Yeah.
And the end of March I started, and I got the money back the beginning of July.
Wow.
And
I'll tell you this.
that's just
One
wrong.
of the bigger companies I went to work for. Since I've quit a few times in my life and had to come back to refresher courses and all that kind of stuff, you know, be with a trainer, mind you. One of the companies I went to work.
That had to have been hard.
One of the guys, I was in his truck, like Dennis trains the new guys. So you can imagine this guy. He'd been driving 5-6 years. I got in his truck, and by the second day, he was calling his dispatch. He's going, "Oh my God, this guy drives better than me. He needs his own truck." Right? They still wouldn't do it because of the insurance reasons. So what ended up happening is me and that guy team drove from that very day forward. And come his first paycheck, you know, which is a week later, he's buying me breakfast, lunch, and dinner the whole time I'm in his truck until the day I got out of his truck.
Wow.
Okay, but what I was getting at with that company, when that happened, when they went to go put me in my own truck, I was out of Van Buren, Arkansas. When I drove back here on my home time to be able to, you know, do my thing, get ready to get in a truck and all that. They went to go put me in a truck, and the only thing they said was, "Your truck is up in Vegas, go get it." And I'm like, "Well, give me some money." And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, then how am I going to get there? Give me a bus ticket." "No." "Well, then send a driver to come pick me up, take me up there." "No." "Well, how do you expect me to get to this truck then?" You know? And I mean, the truck wasn't even in their yard. It was just it was a recovery truck is what it was. And so they wanted me to just go get it on my own thing. They weren't even going to reimburse me, weren't going to do anything. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
The truck, pick it up, bring it back, and you ain't getting nothing for doing it.
Right. And I'm like, yeah, forget that. You know what I mean? So that was just one of many, you know.
I know.
Hey, Kenny.
I know the company you're talking about, Arnie. They got an office in Memphis, too. Trailer or y'all.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
So Arnie, are you really sitting outside of a Lowe's? And what is that behind you?
No. Oh, you want to see? No, this is where I here.
Is that your decoration?
I'm gonna turn. You know, that's just behind me. I'm gonna show you where I sit. Just take a look at the mountain range. This is my view. Can you see the view?
Oh my, gorgeous.
And what you see, and I'll just do this the easy way, so I can walk it around. And I'm barefoot, mind you, so don't take it wrong, but I'm barefoot. What you see right here, that's a solar panel, right? That's what I'm barefoot, walking in these rocks, so it hurts. What you see right there is a solar panel. What you see right here is a solar panel. What you see up here is a whirlybird for a generator. There is another set of solar panels that are over here on the ground. This is off grid. Okay.
I was just gonna say, is that what you're doing? Are you in an
Yes,
RV?
this is all. No, this is my buddy built this place from the ground up all by himself.
Oh, how interesting.
We are at the top of the mountain, so you can see my view that I see every single day. That's what this is. All the firewood for his little fireplace that he's got in there, wood stove. He took this and he took this building that you see behind me. This is a 20-foot ceiling, mind you, right? 20 feet. Inside of here is a 36-foot travel trailer. He took it, dropped it to the ground, put it on a foundation, and then he built everything else around it and directly around it. And in this little room that's right here is where all the batteries and everything go for all the solar panels. So in other words, he don't have no power bill. He don't have any of that stuff. No.
So what elevation are you right now?
This is about 1,500 feet.
Oh, that's not too bad. But
no, it's real. Yeah, it's really nice. No, it's not. It's not hot at all. I'm sitting here wearing a jacket. You don't believe me? I have a jacket on.
Oh wow! At only 1,500 feet in Arizona.
Yep. everybody around me is in the 100 degrees, but right here, I'm just south of like Flagstaff, if you want to put it that way.
So you're off
I,
17.
no, so I'm actually closer to the 40, directly south of Winslow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you know where Holbrook is and Winslow and all that,
Yeah,
I am directly south of that 1 hour, as a crow flies.
There's a lot of construction and stuff going down over there right now.
Yeah, a little bit on the Gallup side, a little bit on the other side of Flagstaff, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I got to plug in my phone
and
before I die.
Tanya, and
Hello,
Arnie.
Christopher.
Howdy, Christopher.
How's it going?
It's going. I gotta get back up on this porch so I can sit my butt down. So
I'm
my
so glad
last
you
little
have
run
the cool weather
took
right
me
now, Arnie.
yeah, it's really nice.
My last little run took me up north on 89 through Cameron and all that.
Oh,
to
on 89A.
Flagstaff,
Yep.
to US 160, and that was probably a week ago. Torrential raining downpours, and there US 60 was just inundated with mudslides. I was just
really?
going through what was supposed to be roadway was strictly mud.
Yes.
Like, wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I've driven before the freeways are what they are right now. I'll say that. I can remember when Interstate 10 did not run to the other side of Dallas. I can tell you that. I can remember like going through LA where the 91 dead ended before it got to the 215 and the 10 split, all that right there. Any of the roads going up north like I-5, I can remember when the Grapevine was 3 lanes. Just pick a freaking road, we'll go there. You know.
Wow.
I can remember when they finally finished Interstate 10 to Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yep. All the stuff they're going to be doing.
Late 80s.
The stuff they're going to be doing now. The last time that I heard, where the 65 and the 20 is through Birmingham, right there, where it connects, where they finally finished the 22 or 78, whatever you want to call it, that runs Kittywampus from Memphis, goes down to Birmingham, right?
Right.
That road right there. Before they built all that, the reason that they did that is because they are going to expand all of Birmingham, and they're going to put in the airport there, and they're going to make everybody park at a certain part of Birmingham on the outskirts of the 20, and then they are going to put a rail system right to the airport. So you're going to park over here, you're going to take the rail to it. Well, when they do that through Birmingham, they are going to close the 65 to 20, and you're going to have to take that 459 loop around.
Just like Atlanta, you got to go around.
Yeah, just like Atlanta.
Just like Atlanta. Did you hear anything about the new Interstate 14 going through there? It's just an idea right now, but it's going to consume a lot of US 80 in Alabama.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's going to have to run parallel with Interstate 59 for a little bit.
Yep, for a little bit.
And then cut back off to the 250 if they're going to head it the way they're heading it. But it would be nice if they just finished that off, and took it all the way to Macon, so you didn't even have to go north to go through Atlanta.
I know, right.
That would be.
Well, that was one of the things I used to bitch about, as when is the construction ever going to end? Well, you know what? I figured out when it ends. The day that I quit driving.
Well, I know that Birmingham's got the World Games coming next year, so I hope that all these major projects are done by then.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's never going to end. And in 30 years of driving, it was always something different, whether it was bridges, roads, train tracks, new train, this, that, and the other. Didn't matter,
Construction is BS anyhow, because, they're adding that third lane to help out the four-wheelers. No trucks left lane. They didn't do shit for the trucks except for charging for the tax. More tax.
Yeah,
What
well,
truck pay
they're
for these
trying to do
hours?
that worldwide right now, trying to get a $250 tax for you driving on the highway.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to
that's what
become
they're
an
trying to
owner
do.
operator anytime soon.
That is the longest stretch when you hit 16 there to go to Savannah that I've ever traveled in my life.
Yeah.
I'm anti-16. I had a rock thrown through the windshield prior to Savannah. Thrown off an
You know what I used to
overpass
like?
through my windshield.
When you go down, if you came up Florida on the 16 going down there used to be that old mom and pop truck stop that has a 2-story. It used to be a restaurant in the bottom of it, and the upstairs you could rent a room for a night, like or like a hotel or whatever. And I used to like stopping there just because of the good food and the atmosphere, the people, the whole deal. That was one of those places that when I was back there, that I would always stop,
Like the old 76s used to have.
Yeah.
Hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that very well.
Pat,
that's because we're old.
Pat and Kenny, I'm having trouble hearing you as compared to Arnie. Pat and Kenny sound very far away.
Well,
old seems to be the answer to anything anymore. Everything anymore.
Well, I will tell you why that is.
Close enough.
I'll tell you why that is, Chris, because I have this Bluetooth that has a microphone connected to it, and that's what I'm using to talk. So I don't care if I put my phone out here or I bring my phone up here. My voice will not change, you see, because I have the Bluetooth in my ear.
Okay? Gotcha.
You got me? And that's what that is. Howdy, you.
Yeah.
How was school? Good? Cool.
Yeah, if they ever finish Interstate 69, it runs parallel with 55 there for a little place south of Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Yep. A lot of little truck stops right there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm getting off of here for a little bit.
Yeah, I got to too, because I was a hurting puppy last night, and I was actually going to go lay down before I got on here, and I was talking to one of the older drivers that are on here. His name is Robert Carter. He's 75 years old. He is one of the oldest drivers that we have on this platform.
Wow.
So he's got a lot of advice for a lot of things that we used to do back then, and he always kind of puts me in check. How's that?
That's pretty cool. We all need that once in a while.
Is he supposed to find out about his test tomorrow? Go back to the doctor?
Yeah, and that's kind of what me and him were talking about, his personal health and stuff. And so, I'm throwing out a couple prayers for him, and we'll just call her good, man.
Well, you take care of yourself, Arnie, and get plenty of rest.
Arnie, I didn't get your full name,
I
so
will.
I can message you.
Okay. Let me see. It'll be on this comment right here, and somebody, I don't know if they can tag me in it, or I'll come back after a little bit and I'll tag myself in this video. But once you end it, you can scroll back through the comments or whatever and find my name and PM me. But it's Arnie Hot Rod Motland is what it is.
Yeah, scrolling back through will be good.
Yep, and then just send me a PM and we'll get you going.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Cool. You too.
Bye,
we'll talk at you.
Bye.
So we got another lady coming on.
Yep, got another lady, and we'll have another guy, Dutch too, after a little bit, after he gets his the right phone mount for his stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I've seen Dutch on different streams, talking to people.
Yep. And well, come to find out, I actually know him. Me and him work for the same company.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we couldn't. It took us literally about 4 or 5 hours last night to figure out how we knew each other, because he's worked for a lot of companies, I work for a lot of companies, and it's so. Just talking about the loads and stuff that we've done, places we've been, all of a sudden threw out a name of a company where I worked, and lo and behold, he worked there too.
Yeah. Oh, what was the outcome of the? Did you ever go to Vegas and get the truck or not? Or not?
Yeah, no, I did not. I quit, and from when all that happened, because of what they had done, literally forced me to move from where I was because I sat there for 3 weeks waiting for them to get me a truck, and they couldn't get me in a truck. And so when it was all said and done, I moved from down here, Arizona, all the way up to Minnesota. When I got to Minnesota, within a week of me being there, I was in a truck.
Yeah.
Hey, Arnie,
Yeah, but
question for you.
I got an answer.
Maybe you do.
Oh, no, I got an answer.
I know here in Florida, we have road construction companies. They'll start 15 different projects and then take 20 years to finish one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, that is so aggravating. Why can't they just start one and finish it and then go to the next one?
You really want to know why? I'll tell you.
Yes,
if you go to your city government pages, you can actually look at what their proposals are for different parts of your state, your city, your county, all the above, and you will see what the proposals are for construction. You'll see the start date. You'll see the start date and the approximate finish date. And then what happens is during that process, if your city, your county, your state, if they don't have the funding for it, budgeting, then they have to resubmit to the state at the state level to go to the federal level to be able to fix your highways, your byways, all that kind of stuff. So it depends on your governors, your senators for your state on how much of this work gets done and on time.
Wow.
What's up, Fig?
Unless it's a
Hey, Arnie, Kenny.
How you doing, Dennis?
Like where a bridge
I'm all right.
got collapsed or something.
Wait a minute. I'm going to talk this to Dennis in a minute, okay? We did that video.
I'm in Medford right now. Oh, you think that was funny, huh? Was that funny or what?
That was funny as oh man,
yeah,
I spit my drink out when I saw you do that.
Did you really?
So funny yesterday.
I did. I ain't kidding. It tempts in my face. It tempts in my face.
I swear to God, I couldn't feel anything.
Looked like you was doing a double for somebody in a movie. The way you were still.
I know, man. It was bad.
Looked like you almost.
I mean, you can see the whole lip was just like this, you know.
That's what it looked like, anyway.
So wait,
yeah, we're over here in Medford.
Now,
watch out!
That would be a
He's
yes.
right there, so you got to watch that, okay?
That would be a yes.
Yeah, I got my student. He's gonna stay right there, so just stay right here, okay? Yeah, he's just hanging out right there on your butt. You know, you'll have that all the time. Well, they'll hang out right there on your right hand side.
Turn your camera around. Let me see.
Oh, he's a pilot too. What? Knucklehead. He's got his pilot's uniform on. The gold bars.
Yeah. So where are you running to? Where are you running to?
Yeah, we're going to San Francisco. Deliver this tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Over by Facebook.
Oh no, really?
Sunnyvale, California.
Sunnyvale, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there by Facebook. We're gonna go right by again. I'm gonna honk my horns and
I tell you, I heard that there's a bunch of pilots who are walking off loaded planes because they don't want to get the you know what.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis.
going
Hey,
home finally.
Christopher.
Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, what's up?
She come back?
My phone's having issues.
What's your phone doing? Tell me. What's your phone doing?
Well, it has to do with these ugly-looking, nasty clouds that just rolled in here from nowhere. It looks like the sky is about to fall out.
I'll keep it over there. I don't want it over here.
Dennis,
you must have sent it this way.
Yes, sir, Kenny.
Now, since they throw Trump off, you know, I wouldn't really get on my horn too loud now, huh? There goes that night driver. We know who he is.
Well, did you
Right.
see Dennis, or did you hear us talking? I got you 2 more drivers. Janet, I'm gonna get her set up to go on the fans page after she sends me a PM and stuff, and then I got Dutch,
Okay.
who was a friend of mine that I used to work with many years ago.
Oh, okay.
For some odd reason, we found each other again. So,
Well,
so
I
I'm
see
gonna.
Dutch was a guest of Angela and
Yep.
Brooks.
Yep. And
he was a guest there.
He came on. He's been watching Truckers TV for about 4 months or so, but he doesn't comment, because he's a driver. And so when he just sat back and watching, he saw them do their stream about the mental health issues and stuff. And so he went on and did the thing. Well, when he did that, I checked him out. And when I checked him out, I was like, me and him have a friend in common. And I said, I want to know how you know her, because the only way you would know her is if, you were trolling me or something, or you added her. And he goes, no, she's a friend. She's in one of the, his groups or whatever. And I said, well, I know her personally, not just, out of the blue. I know her personally. And he just kind of, so it took almost 5 hours of me talking to him last night to figure out how we knew each other. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so by the time it was all said and done, I've been talking to him about streaming, if that's something he wanted to do. And he's like, yeah, but he wanted to get a GoPro, a tablet, and a laptop and do all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, no, go get a phone.
Just a cell phone.
Well, he wants to get the right phone holder because he's had some of these that don't work. And so I told him about the one that I use, where I got it, and the one that everybody else is using. I said, whether you order them online or you get them at the Pilot or whatever, Flying J, I said, those are where the good ones are at. You know what I mean? And
right.
And so that's what he's going to do. And so I'm waiting for him. I talked to the other one, Janet, just a little while ago, made sure she had Bluetooth, made sure she had all the stuff for her truck. And I said, I'll PM her after and get her all set up and going. And so we're good to go.
Yeah,
I saw Angie earlier.
Hey,
yeah,
Dennis?
I got her on the main page.
Yeah,
Hey,
I saw
Dennis.
that today. Yes, ma'am.
You're looking good sitting over there with your new look.
Thank you.
Hey, Dennis.
He's one of those guys you want to rub his head when he gets a haircut, just to do that,
The fuck?
Just the whole look, the haircut, the trimming of the beard, everything.
He gets that prickly thing. He probably's got the goo in there. You got the goo? Do you do the? He does the goo. I knew it. He does the goo.
I got the goo in there. I got the monkey goo.
It looks
the monkey
good.
goo. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, Dennis.
You can actually see his face now.
Yeah, well, somebody asked me that earlier, and they said, "What do you think of Dennis's haircut?" I said, "I'm sorry, I don't do guys."
Sorry, Christopher. Go ahead.
I had no driver I know. He stopped at the Big Texan yesterday, Dennis. And
oh, did you?
Yeah, it said it must have been somebody's birthday because it was extremely loud there.
Oh yeah. It gets rowdy in there. It really does.
I don't know if he's going to turn the camera to show the new driver or not. I think he probably will hang off with that a little bit and let everything, so we don't get him overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Don't get him to where he's like under pressure. Well, that was Brian Jackson's like, hey Dennis, turn the camera. Let's see the new driver. That kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, but we not do that.
No, he's all right. He's all about it.
Yeah,
he's all about it.
All right,
earlier.
He's a cool dude. I seen him this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we seen him this morning.
Yeah.
Cool.
How you doing, Frank?
Frank, I don't want to. Dennis is playing. Here we go. Dennis is playing.
It's been a messed up day today.
Why?
So what are you up to, Tanya?
Well,
Did you enjoy your beach day?
I did.
Oh, there you go.
There he's back. There he's back.
Yeah, let me switch my camera.
So why has it been a bad day for you, Frank?
well.
I'm gonna say hi to everybody, man.
Oh.
What's up?
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Everybody's saying hi, Joe.
Hi,
Hello.
Joe.
Well, at least he's not white knuckled. It's all right.
No, he's doing really good. Even
You know
dozed
how
off
we
a
know
little
he's
bit.
doing good? Because you're on here. That's how I know he's doing good.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be a
You
good
do your
indicator right there.
Now, if Dennis can take a
one of
nap
the first-
while he's driving, then that means that
Right.
everything's been good.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We just lost our right engine, and looks like our left one's about to drop too.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Mayday, mayday. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
The Zulu Oscar Tango.
Going down.
One of the first things Dennis said this morning was, "Well, at least you drive straight. Keep it straight."
I know, right?
Right.
No, he does. He keeps it straight. He's good. I was out here like this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All right,
we
Frank.
keep interrupting you, Frank. But go ahead.
Yeah, what's going on, Frank?
Frank's like, I want to talk. Y'all shut
yeah,
up. I want to talk.
It doesn't matter. I'll let you and listen to the story.
Well, holla at me, Frank. Holla at me.
Well, it started off that the bank froze my account.
What happened?
My bank account got frozen. Somebody tried to get in there and take out quite a big chunk of change to purchase a house.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse
I got it all
me.
figured out. The bank got it all figured out, and I got me a brand new, whole new account and everything where I can get money out and everything for anything that I want. Somebody tried to purchase a house. The bank called me. They called me like at 10:30 this morning and asked me if I was purchasing a house for $189,000. I said, what? I said, no.
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 Wow.
So I finally, it was just a messed up day on that. And I finally got it all figured out. So I got a brand new
So what
account.
happened?
Somebody, I guess, me and my wife, somebody got a hold of something. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if they took numbers, used or something off my debit card, credit card, or whatever you guys want to call it, and try to use it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Frank. Any of these little, I get them all the time, and I don't click on them. People send me these little video links and little skits and TikToks and things like that. I don't open any of them. I usually delete them. So if anybody sends me that stuff, I don't click on them. As soon as you open up something, you'll get it from somebody that you think like Frank, you'll get one from Arnie. Arnie will send you something. You'll be like, well, is this really Arnie? Because you don't know. They can copy your profile.
Right.
And then they send it to you, and you open it up, and then they get inside you.
Yep.
Literally get inside your account. Because if you're attached to anything. So that's why I don't click anything. I don't. Unless I go back to that person and say, hey, did you send this to me?
Right. I really don't open up to anything that anybody sends me. I think what it is because they found a charge also on my wife's bank account as well. That somebody used her card to purchase clothes and stuff with out there in Wyoming. And we haven't even been out to Wyoming. So I just think somebody might have jotted down our debit card number at a restaurant, when we pay for food, through the drive-thru.
One of those, or it could have been one of those gas pumps where they
Right,
put the card reader thing in there.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Frank, and
Yes,
do you got and I hate to say, I'm going to be point blank about this. If you put your information from your card on your phone or on your computer, and you have your computer or your phone save this information, and somebody gets into your account on your computer and they hack you, they will have your information, and that's that simple.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Yeah. So
and
I don't put anything. I don't buy anything online. Um, when I buy the stars and stuff um, through Facebook and stuff, I got that right there in the little PayPal account. I'll put so
right.
much money into that,
Mhm.
to
At the
buy my
same time
stars.
you do that, do not have it when it asks you if you want it to save your passwords and save your
Say
info.
no.
You say
Right.
no,
Also,
Right.
you could
right?
set up a two-factor identification on your PayPal as well. That's what I have.
Okay.
So if anybody tries to
Yep.
hack my shit, it sends a request to my phone, and I'll look at it like that wasn't me, and I'll decline it. So
Yeah. You go into your Facebook settings and you get your Facebook set up for a two verification process.
Okay.
That is what it is, and you can set that up through your privacy settings.
yeah,
That those three little lines up there in the top right corner, when it brings up your profile, have it do a privacy check and then do a two-factor authentication
Yeah.
for you, and
We
that
don't
will
let
stop
anybody
all of that
stream.
fraudulent stuff.
we don't let anybody stream or become part of Truckers TV unless they're two-factor. It's one of the things that we indicated. You have to be two-factor verified before you can even come on Truckers TV to stream. So,
Nice.
Right.
because it won't allow it. Facebook won't allow it. You have to be two-factor authenticated.
Hey,
Yep.
everybody, my sister's on here. Her name is Tony Ann. Can everyone say hi to her, please?
Hello there.
Hello.
Your sister's on here. Her name is what?
Tony Ann.
Tyann
Tony Ann.
Martinez.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Martinez. There you go.
Yeah.
¿Cómo está, señorita? Hey,
I know.
muy bien. ¿Cómo estás? How you doing?
Yeah, yo quiero Taco Bell. I don't know what else to say
Yeah.
to that. I don't know.
Hola.
She's the one that lives in Fontana, Dennis.
Oh, Fontana?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
This is
And
what I
it's
look
her-
like. It's okay.
And it's her son.
Okay.
It's her son that's about to go start OTR.
Oh, okay, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Right
What's
on.
she think about this platform?
Well, she's just fairly new to it. She called me when I was on the chat at the river, and she
Oh,
was going through her news feed. She's like, "Oh my God, look, it's my sister. She's famous on Truckers TV."
So I tell everybody too. Oh, we're famous.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
your sister's name again, Tanya?
Tony Ann.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where it says right there. Tony Ann Martinez.
Yeah.
Tony
That's her.
Ann.
Hola,
Watch out!
señora
Everybody's
Tony.
gonna friend request her.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I know, right?
talking about buying stars. I just go buy me a PayPal card. I don't include one coming from a bank, 'cause
Oh,
whatever I put on it,
Right.
that's all I'm gonna
Arnie,
lose
we got a
anyway.
troll. We got a troll on Pat's
On Pat's. All right, I'll be back.
stream.
I'll be back.
Thank you, sir.
Probably the same
So-
one that's putting out his phone number this morning.
Yeah.
Who?
I found that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
told Arnie about that.
Something about trucking dot whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Welcome to California bullshit.
Have you told him about the Humpty Dumpty Bridge, Dennis?
Nope, not yet. I don't think we're gonna hit that today because we're gonna be taking a right going towards San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
Too
gonna be
bad.
going through. You guys are gonna be passing through Facebook again, huh?
Yep, actually, right across the bridge, and Facebook's gonna be on the right hand side, and
Right.
then we're gonna take a left to go to Sunnyvale,
Nice.
California. Yeah,
Now,
it'll be right on. I'll take another picture, post it, fuckers,
is
fuckers.
that's where you went by yourself, wasn't it?
Oh, excuse my language. Sorry.
No, he
Fuckers.
was with Star. Wasn't he with Star when he went by
No,
by
he was by
Facebook?
himself. No, he
Oh,
was
was
by
he?
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
by my no, yeah, I was by myself and I had everybody in. I
yeah.
had who was on the thing? Star was on the video with me, and then Star was like, "Oh, you're gonna pick me up?"
Yeah,
No,
because Star was in
Oh,
Facebook jail.
oh,
because
that's
Star was in
right.
Facebook
Yeah,
jail.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Sure.
So I was going by screaming, and I took that left hand and right hand turn downtown where Facebook's. I was like, "Oh no!"
Right. Yeah, I remember now. I mean, because I was at work that day. You went by. I had to go by and go back and watch the replay to get the snapshot screenshots.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure you're careful with the wide load, okay?
With the
The
what?
wide load. The wide
Wise
load.
load. Yeah.
Wide load. Here, I'll turn
Wide
this
load.
around so you guys can see it. Settings.
So where are you at right now, Denny?
Camera. I'm about to show y'all.
Hey, Tanya,
There you
Hey,
go.
Christopher.
y'all need to pray that this whatever storm that's trying to come this way doesn't come here. We had beach plans for this weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
you guys expecting a
Don't
storm?
slow down. Just
Well,
stay to the
that's what the
Don't
forecast
slow
is.
down. Don't slow down. Get up there. He knows that you're coming. He can see you. Plus, that little guy is coming. That's okay. Get around him before we get up this hill. And just stay to the left of him. And try not to hit him. Stay to the left of him. Get him around the corner. Come on.
Hey, sis, if
Stay to the left.
you're still in here,
Okay.
that's Dick
All right.
Pop, and
All right.
he's
All right.
training somebody
Not
right
too
now.
much because there's too much
I understand.
nasty stuff on the side there. And get over. All right. Good job.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job.
Way to go.
Yeah. See, it's always nerve-wracking when you're going up hills and stuff like that when you have wide loads.
Right. Have you run into any smoke from the fires yet, Dennis?
There's a lot of smoke here, yeah. Now just go. Don't slow down. Get up the hill. Don't lose your momentum, okay? He's going to stay to the right. He's not worried about you. Just don't lose your momentum. Get up the hill. That's his job, to make sure that he's clear on left and right side. Hey, guys, escort for a truckers, yeah. Ooh. Wait. Dina said you're driving way straight. Yep. Go, Ruby, go. That's too funny. So what'd you guys think? There was like 10 of you guys on earlier. The Amanda and stuff.
Yeah,
That went pretty well, huh?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
pretty
caught
good.
bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I was in the mountains, so I couldn't see it, but I'll watch the repeat later.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, we get more people on here, different people and stuff like that. Not saying that, Kenny's on here 24/7, but that's okay. Kenny's got a permanent spot on the chat. When it's up, he's like, boing, I'm there.
Yeah.
So you can never get Kenny out of here.
Yeah.
That and Tanya might become a permanent one too.
Yeah.
I didn't know Arnie was back on, and Levon tagged me and told me that he was back on.
Yep.
But
I just try to give other people, a chance to come on that hasn't had an opportunity to come on.
Hey, they snooze, they lose, They don't want to come on here because they're shy or embarrassed or whatever.
Right.
That's them.
It was. It took me a few minutes to get on because it was full. I just had to keep trying.
Yeah.
It was real interesting to me what Kelly was saying about the scuba diving, how much harder he thought it was than he thought it was going to be.
Slow down.
Wow.
Ugh.
Yeah, I thought it
Stay behind
fascinating
him.
when he said about having to take off
Get
all of
back
his
over.
equipment and breathe underwater.
Yeah, take
Ed,
it.
I think. Hey, Dennis, Ed's asking if Joe's had previous driving experience. He was just wondering. Zero, Ed.
0. Stay right here. You're okay. They're going to be on the right-hand side. You're right here. So if you're really heavy, that's what you would use right there, the right-hand side. Okay? Stay right
Hey,
here. Yep.
hey, Kenny, check your mailbox in the next few days, okay?
All right. I know.
Ooh, Kenny got something in the mail.
Yeah, come from Arnie and Tanya.
Oh, Jocelyn and Kenny. I bet it's a blow-up doll. Oops. Doghouse. I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
My
I'm messing with you,
wife will
Kenny.
my wife will get to see it before I do anyway, because she goes to
she'll
the
kill
post
you.
office every day.
She'll have a box come in the mail. Exotic dolls. Kenny? What was this? Oh, nothing, honey.
Oh no! Who killed Kenny?
I'm just trying to make y'all laugh. Kenny, I'm
we
just
can't
playing.
we can't have Kenny in the doghouse. Then we won't be able to see him on here if he was in the doghouse.
I know. I used to talk shit with my grandpa all the time. Be like, "Hey, grandpa, I'm gonna send you a blow up doll." He's like, "What?" You ain't got no girlfriend, grandpa. Grandma's gone. He's like, "What?" And I'd scream at him with this hearing aid on. I always used to do that. Scare the shit out of him. Come up behind him, Grandpa! He'd jump up. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Used to mess with my grandpa.
Oh
all the
no,
time.
it's getting awful dark outside. We might have a storm coming.
You know, back years ago, there used to be a little fuel stop here where I live, and there was a payphone on the inside, and there was a payphone out there in a booth. Well,
Left lane.
this
Slow down.
this man that worked there, he got that number out there, that
Slow
payphone
down.
outside.
They're all gonna be
He
slowing,
called
so it's all one lane.
that payphone when he'd see somebody pull up out there to get ready to use the payphone, and he would tell him this here, so telephone repairman, I need you to see if you can find you a paper bag or something to put over that receiver, because I'm fixing to blow this line out. And you wouldn't believe the people that
Put your
would
hazards
try to
on.
find something, after he called them.
When you're going.
Put over the receiver.
Yeah, I think we're about to lose Dennis.
We'd be inside and laughing our heads off,
Right. So, Kenny, has your mom made it to the rehab place? Did they have a door for her?
Not today. She didn't. I guess it must be full, and they're waiting on the bed.
Oh wow. Well, hopefully one will come open soon.
Yeah, maybe in the morning she'll get to go, because I don't think I'm over this late in the afternoon.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Tanya, the latest forecast is showing that what might be what they're going to call a tropical storm Fred will be around Tampa area by 8 p.m. Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pray that it goes somewhere else and not over there.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need it.
No, don't you guys get rain every day for about 10-15 minutes in the afternoon over there?
Yeah, usually in the afternoon, about an hour or so, we'll get rain, and it becomes a steamy jungle after that.
Yeah, I know. I remember that when I used to go on vacation over there.
In fact, we had one little dark cloud appear in the sky about an hour or so ago and give a little bit of rain. Then right after that, it was sunny again.
Yep. And that sun come out and it'd be hotter than it was before it started storming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing about Florida, though.
Yeah, you don't like the weather, give it 5 minutes, it'll change on you.
Yeah,
right.
The rain, the sand soaks the sand up so bad. I mean, soaks the water up so bad, the sand does. In 15 minutes, you can't hardly tell it's ever rained.
Right. Dina, if we get some rain, I'll send it. I'll send some to you. I'll share it with you. But it does look like it's going to rain. But who knows? I don't know where this came from. It just came out of nowhere.
Picture in here. Well,
sometimes those could be the
I
good
know
ones,
that the heat
Tanya,
index was way
because you
over
need it.
100 at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Right.
The heat index was way over 100.
Yeah.
It got hot here today.
We're under a heat advisory for next 3 or 4 days, I think.
Yeah, same here.
Well, we're having a cool down today. It's only 100 and I think when I looked, 106 or something like that.
Yeah, we're under a heat advisory here for the next 3 or 4 days, I think.
I think a lot of people over the United States are.
Yeah, today is 94, but when you add the humidity again, it's probably about 105, 106, somewhere around there.
Yeah. When you add that humidity, when we had some humidity with our heat the other day, and oh my God, I thought I was going to suffocate. You add 117 degrees with some humidity.
Whew. I can't imagine that.
Yeah, we have a dry heat. It's a dry heat. That's what everyone says, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, but as Pat would say, and he's from Florida, he said dry heat, wet heat, it's all the same to him. You don't see no difference.
Right? Yeah.
Was Errol going to have to work today, or was this his off day?
Yes, Dina. Do what, Kenny?
Was Errol going to have to work today, or was this here his off day?
I'm not sure. When I seen him on the chat, I think he was at home, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at home when he was on Amanda's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I seen him on there, and I seen him on Jack's too, and he said he might have to help his daddy today, so.
Oh, that's right.
He might be
yeah,
off.
I remember. Yeah, I remember him saying that now. Brian, I live in Arizona.
Yeah, I can't see any of the comments right now, even though I have my computer screen in front of me. That's what kind of looks like I'm looking away because
Hi, Dana.
Right, Dina?
How's my Grecian friend doing?
What was that, Christopher?
I was asking Dina how my Grecian friend was doing.
Oh, Dina, Christopher's talking to you.
You'll have to read her comments back.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. She said, hey, Christopher. She said, hello, Christopher.
She was telling me about the wildfires they've been having over there lately. It's a sad thing.
Yeah, she said they're 9 days now with the wildfires over there.
That's one thing. Fire is not a respect of anybody. It destroys everybody equally.
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, what the name of that town in California? It was Greenville or Greenwood, and it destroyed the whole town.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that was a gold rush town. No more.
Yep. So Brian Jackson is asking what you all think about these COVID shots.
What do we think about them?
That's the question Brian Jackson is asking.
I personally don't like them myself.
Well, I ain't took one, and I still got antibodies in my body, so.
Right.
And after my wife took that flu shot and had double pneumonia, I'm leery of taking anything.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't had a flu shot in years, so I ain't taking this one either.
I like how you put that, Christopher.
Well, most people I know who have taken the flu shot have gotten sick as a dog. So, and I haven't gotten sick.
Right. A lot of it happened that way to a lot of people. Dina says, haven't done it, not going to, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I got one thing.
My wife's bought enough Lysol to fumigate this house about 10 times over.
Oh wow! So now we know why there's a shortage.
You know, over at the Walmart over here, just within the last, I'd say, maybe month and a half, maybe 2 months, you were able to find the Lysol and all that stuff on the shelves again.
Well, at one time here, you hardly ever found any Lysol or Walmart brand, and
No, because
sometimes no Clorox wipes either. But they've had a good supply here lately.
I call those the gold ticket items. You know, gold ticket is in Willy and Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Right.
Well, you know the reason why.
If you had those, you were rich.
Any Lysol back on the shelves, and it took a while. For one simple reason is because the DCs were holding on to all that. They weren't shipping none of that stuff back out.
Right. Right.
All the DCs were holding on to all that.
Yep.
Wow.
It's because for a simple reason is because it's like when this pandemic first started out, everybody rushed out and bought tons and tons loads of toilet paper.
Yep.
And tons of load of, like Lysol and all that. But when they come to find out that you didn't need all that toilet paper or all the Lysol, they tried to take it back, and they said, you bought it, you're stuck. So all the DCs put a hold on all your Lysols and stuff like that. They just released so much of it here and there to certain stores and like that. And now it's back all on full shelves now.
Right. So Dina wants to know who's playing the TV in the background.
No TV out here in my name.
I got mine on mute.
Not me. But speaking of TV, I'll be leaving in a few minutes to watch Jeopardy. So
that was my grandmother's favorite show.
It's always been my favorite.
Yeah. Hey, Dina, you need to jump in on here.
It might have been could be like a fan that I have out here blowing in my ear since I got the Bluetooth in my ear.
Yeah, I seen your shirt blowing there a while ago, Frank, and I thought, well, Frank's got a good air conditioner or fan one blowing on him.
Yeah,
I got a real good fan out here.
Nice.
I mean, it's a top notch fan. I mean, that's just on low. This thing goes like super high. It'll blow about 70 miles an hour. It's a fun little
Now
thing, and I
I
like
asked
it.
for you to come on here. Look at my
Yeah,
camera's froze again. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on with this.
yeah. My wife ain't never quit wearing her mask at work ever since people started having to wear masks.
Right.
Matter of fact, she had to go buy her some today. She's about to run out.
Yeah. So I
The
see
way I,
my camera's froze, but can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we
yes,
can
I
hear
can
you
hear you.
fine.
Okay. I don't it's been doing this to me all day, and I think it has to do with the service because of all the clouds. I mean, these clouds are really thick, and it's getting darker by the minute out there. So
You might want to get off then.
yeah, there's no lightning yet.
Okay. But anyway, on that note, I'll say goodbye for right now. And to all those who are commenting, thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Well, it's
Too,
nice
brother.
chatting with you, Christopher. You have a great evening.
Yeah,
Okay.
same to you, Christopher. Well, it's the same old three in here.
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing
No.
uh,
wrong with that.
yeah, I seen that where United Airlines is going to make all their employees be vaccinated.
Right. Well, I'm just going to give you my 2 cents about the vaccine. I have an aunt that lives in California who's a caretaker of her mother who is 93 years old. Now she has to be very careful of who she's around and all that, because like I said, she takes care of her mother. So in order for me to see my aunt, I would have to be vaccinated. So I got vaccinated just so I could be able to see her. And what I did was, if it's my time, it's my time. And that's just how I'm going to think of it. If I get sick, I get sick. But I just can't see myself. I'm very, this is the wife of my uncle that just passed away a couple years ago. So I'm really close with her, and she means a lot to me. And so I did it for her, so I'm able to see her. And when I've got I got the first round already, and I've had a very sore. The first 3 days, my arm was very, very sore.
Right.
About 3 days after that, I got a little bit of nauseous, like in the first thing in the morning. But I mean, other than that, it's okay. But what happens, happens, and that's just how I'm going to go with it because I just can't see, you know, I can't expect her to take risks, her mother,
Yeah.
So that's why I did it. So I'm able to see my aunt.
Right.
Well, we understand all that.
Yeah.
So the reason why I did it, I'm fully vaccinated. I got both shots. My wife's a school teacher. Um, I did it because I wanted to support my wife.
Right.
Because she loves what she does. She fulfilled her dream, and I tell you what, my wife put in 10.5 years in at Walmart, and she came to me one day and we sit down and we talked, and she said, "This is not for me anymore. I gave her a good 10 years. This is what my real dream is, my passion, and this is what I would like to do."
Right.
She said, "I would like to go back to
Yes,
school.
Carolyn.
I like to get my master's degree and perform." I said, "You
Got
go kill your dream,"
my crackers
and that's what she
down
did.
there too, in the
She
floor.
fulfilled her dream. Now next year, she's going after her doctorate.
Oh, all right, thanks.
So
Nice.
And I told her, I'm not calling you doctor.
It went down on the floor somewhere. I don't know where it went.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it was empty. Oh,
So is it the Moderna that you took, Frank?
I took the advisor, if I'm saying that right. I took the advisor.
Uh-huh.
Out of that advisor series, me and my wife both got it, and we showed no symptoms at all.
Nice.
Uh, only thing that we had is when we got the second shot, what everybody was talking about, and which was confirmed on the second shot, your arm will be a little bit, sore, stiff. As long as you move it around, it's like getting a flu shot or something like that. You know, that's all we had. It was just a little sore arm, and that was it.
Yeah. I get my second one. I think it's August. So when I got mine, what I did was I planned it. So I did it on a Monday when I knew I was going to be off from work, the next 2 days, just in case I had any side effects. I didn't want to have to miss any additional days of work or anything. But I'll tell you, those 3 days, my arm, it was pretty sore. But that's, like I
Right.
said, pretty much all I got. But my second one, I think, is August August 23rd, 26th, something around there. So I
yeah.
don't. I learned to stop listening to the media. I mean, you know,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
yeah. I just,
I know what's going on. I don't talk about it because I know that it's always a very touchy subject.
right.
But
It is a very tough. It is a very
yeah,
touchy subject, and I how do you say? I try to refrain from those kind of conversations. For the
right,
simple fact that I'm not saying here. I'm not saying on this platform. I'm just talking in general. People don't have respect of other people's opinions or what
right,
they do, or you know what I'm saying. So I
right,
just refrain from that to keep from any problems, arguments per se. I guess you could say.
right.
Yeah.
Well, just like when just like the other day, I talked to you briefly about it. Um, it just how it, how it hit me. Um, but you
Right.
know, I had a real good. I will say this. I had a certain individual called me, and we had a awesome, and I mean the most awesome, 2 hour and 5 minute phone call. And after we got done talking and everything, I felt a whole lot better.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, myself, I ain't worried about taking it, but really, I mean, my wife's a whole lot more worried about it than I am, but
right,
uh,
Well, like Kayla, the one that's normally in here in the evening time with us, she can't take it because medicine that's in it, she's allergic to it.
yeah,
So
right.
in her case, she can't take it. So
yeah, and
Well, like everybody's saying, everybody's got their own preference. If they want to take it or
exactly,
not.
yeah,
I'm
right,
not, don't get me. I am not judgmental on that
right,
subject at all.
right. Me
If you
either.
want to
I
take it, take
mean,
it. If you don't, you don't.
right,
Good.
right.
Um, like I said, the only reason why that I took it is because I wanted to show support, for my wife because because she was a school teacher.
And that's awesome. That's great. You know, that's what I kind of goes back to what the reason why I did it for my aunt. She's
And I've
still in
been,
her grieving process, and I haven't been able to see her or go down there because
right,
I'm not vaccinated. And I'm like, well, it is what it is, and So I did it for her, and I'm okay. So.
Right.
You know, that's funny that Canada will let the U.S. cross the border, and the U.S. won't let Canada come
Absolutely,
back
Carolyn.
across the border.
Right.
Yeah, Carolyn saying it's a personal decision for everyone, and she's absolutely right.
That's right. It is.
Yeah,
I 100% totally agree.
right,
You know, I don't. Um, like I said, I don't hold. I'm not judgmental. Uh, if people don't want to take it, good. If people want
right.
to take it, good. That's your choice. And I'll be the first one to tell you. For the longest time, I even told I wasn't going to take it. But
Me either.
like I said,
Yeah.
I did it. The only reason why I did it is because
I
of
mean,
the support
three
of my
months.
wife. Uh,
Oh, his
Yep.
mama's
but
upset
I
because
agree
he
with.
bought that motorcycle too.
She totally 150%
I told you, I said,
on
I'll
people
tell you
that don't want to take it.
days
You know,
why
Right.
you bought the motorcycle. It's a long time.
And I respect everyone's,
I'll tell you
choice.
that.
Everyone, it's like, Carolyn said, it's everyone's
For her today.
personal decision, and I agree with that.
I agree about the fact
like
that going
So,
she ain't got money. And she needs to let go of it. I'm sorry. And you do too, because he did work for that money. That
Well,
was,
I don't care if he did
well,
work for it.
that's his money.
I know it.
Well, she didn't ask him for
where's
money.
your grandson at today, Frank?
I done told her if she needs money, she needs to ask.
he's in
That's
he's
thing.
inside. It's if
In the house?
But no, she don't let
yeah,
go
he's
of it.
inside. It's
Because she's got all these.
grandson and
What's wrong with
grandma
all
day.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I seen
know,
that shirt Arnie had Dennis make. It was really cute. I like that.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it is cute.
Yeah.
Uh, Hunter doesn't know anything about it. I talked to Arnie about that. Um, I told Arnie that I am not going to let Hunter know that Arnie made him a shirt. I told Arnie out of respect um, for him, um, since Arnie is paying forward to Hunter, um, Hunter will open up the package when the shirt arrives. And
Right.
that way Hunter can say, hey,
Oh, I just got on the feed. So I'm here.
um,
Hi, Kayla.
then Hunter can say, hey, Arnie sent me
Yeah,
this.
what are you gonna eat? Cause I'm hungry myself. Hi
Hey,
guys.
Kayla.
Hey, how are you? Hold on.
My my camera's froze. I don't know why, but I'm here.
Yeah, I have a weak signal, but hold on. I'm on the phone with my friend. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I need to
what,
get
Lauren?
off here and call my mother, and
Yeah.
I'll
Let
be
us know
back
how
on
she.
though.
Alrighty.
All right,
Let us
Mm-hmm.
know how
all
she's
right,
doing,
Kenny.
Kenny.
All
All
right. Bye
right.
bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.
So like I said, when Hunter shirt comes,
I'm not
Hun-
back in.
Hunter's going to open it
That
and
one in the lawn. That was
uh,
no. Let me look
and
something
everything,
up.
and it'll be a surprise to Hunter.
Give me
Right.
5 minutes.
You
Look
know,
around.
How did you say he was? 4 years old?
he'll turn 4 in November.
Okay,
November
I'm back.
what?
Sorry about that.
November what?
7.
Nice. I've been meaning. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been meaning to tell Kenny that Kenny's birthday is November 15th and mine is November 16th.
Yeah,
Oh,
his is
very cool.
November 7th.
Yeah.
And mine's in May.
Yours is in May.
Yeah. I'm
Mine's
Nice.
gonna
next
use.
month.
How you doing, Frank?
But yeah, man, how are you?
I'm good. It's a
Mine
little
and my
hot here.
wife's is next month.
Tanya, I put my
Uh
heat
huh.
on. I put my air conditioner on 68 so I can feel like when it's cold. Because it's so hot in that house in Vegas. Because of my
Right.
sister. And then
Bless
got
your
hot.
heart.
Yeah, it was hot coming here. And so, but I'm here and I'm pretty much settled in my room.
Oh, you've already made it to Riverside?
Yeah, I just got in
Oh,
my
okay.
room a little bit. but no
Are
hurry.
you okay?
No hurry.
Are you
I mean,
about to
'cause
eat? Are you about to eat
my
or?
he wants to go get a Mexican food. Where's Mexican food? Good.
Right there on the right there on the bridge.
That
Across
restaurant
the
open, the one on the corner?
yeah,
Is it open?
it should be.
Oh, the last time I was here, it wasn't. So, okay.
Oh no, yeah, it's back open. You do have to wear your mask in there.
Oh, that's no problem. I've had that on all day. I'm tired of the but they're not really enforcing it though, because I see people walking right through the. Even I've had mine on because I want to be cautious, but
right.
they're walking right through the casino with no masks, or they're down to their chin. Why put that on?
Yeah, yeah. Now you know how to get over there through the bridge without having to walk outside in the heat, right?
I believe so. It's been a long time since I went there.
So go like you're going to the arcade inside the casino, and just keep going straight. And you'll walk through the bridge, and then as soon as you get out of the walkway of the bridge, it'll be to your right there.
Okay.
And then the escalators right there, and you go downstairs and on the machines if you wanted to. But
oh yeah, I'll hit them later. No, I don't want to. I because I don't see so well and whatever. I get confused every time they send me to this North Tower. It takes me a half hour to find the elevator. And
yeah,
I was I went to the wrong elevator first, and then I was like, well, okay, I didn't let anybody know that I was a stupid ass. I just turned around and went down, and I'm like, oh my god.
Well, yeah, I used to work in that casino, and I still got lost. So
yeah, well, now I know it's near the pizza shop. I'm all set. Soon as someone said it was by the pizza store, I said, okay, I know where it is now.
Right.
Oh my god! Like, I know where the bingo hall is. I won't get lost going there.
Right. Right.
Right. Yeah. Did you want something to eat, Tanya, or do you want to meet up later?
Yeah, you can go ahead and eat, and then I'll go ahead and start getting dressed. And I'll when you're done eating, just call me, and then I'll come over there.
Yeah, we could gonna go to the pool and do a live.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to use my I'll call him right back. I have to use my hotspot. Their internet is not strong enough to connect to Facebook.
Are you serious?
Unless I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm on my it don't matter. My brother pays for them. It don't matter. I have all the data. It's unlimited stuff.
We'll figure it out when we get down there.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So, but I'll bring the iPad so we can see what we're doing and whatever.
Right.
And all right, so then I'll do that. I'll call you or text you when I get back from going out to eat.
Yeah, and I'll probably meet you on the south tower because it's closer to the pool on that end.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Wherever, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know where the south tower is. I have a general idea where the pool is, but I'm so glad. The last time I was here, I got a room looking over the roof, and this is a free room that they gave me from the last time I was here, and I got an ocean water view, so I'm very happy.
Nice.
Yeah, when I came in here and I saw the slider, I said yes, because I knew what that meant.
So with all these clouds, you'll get a beautiful sunset tonight from your room.
Yeah, we can come up here and try to take pictures if you want. I'm up here on the 14th floor, so that's no problem. All right, so
nice.
I'm gonna call you back.
Okay. All righty.
He just called me. And
okay.
Frank, sorry.
Oh my.
Frank's just here chilling with us. All right, see you soon, Kayla. All righty.
All right, Frank, where do you live?
I live in Indiana.
Oh, Indiana, cool.
Yep.
Is it hot out there today?
Today it's got pretty warm out here today.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna pop out of here.
All right, Kayla, just call me when you're done eating and settled in. Ready to go.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, bye. Where did Kenny go? I forgot what he's. Oh, call his mother.
Yeah, call his mom.
All right, Frank. Well, I think I'll hop off here and get ready,
All right,
and then
hon.
when I get over there with Kayla, we'll I'll see if they can get us in here again.
All right.
All right.
All right, hon.
All right. See you then.
All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.